This is a short demo to demonstrate how the Metacert zero trust approach to web access works. So this is a browser extension for Chrome. It also works on Firefox, Brave, Microsoft Edge, and Opera. And so what we do is we install a shield here on the toolbar because we tell customers this padlock is used on over 93% of all new phishing sites. So don't rely on the padlock because you'll fall for the wrong website. So what we do is we provide a green shield for websites that are verified and a gray shield for websites that are not verified, and we block websites that are deemed as dangerous. So if we look at, if we go to example.org rather, gets a green shield right now. But if I want to change that, let's say the DNS has been compromised, I'll just go to the Metacert backend and I change the category for that to malware and phishing. And that'll take a couple of seconds, and then I'll go back to the browser and do a refresh and it should block it. So there we go. So I'll do a refresh because it's a different window. As you can see, it gets blocked. And then of course I can go back and change the classification to verified again once the DNS is no longer compromised. What's most important is the scalability of this solution. So we've verified millions of domains, sign-in pages, and URLs. And we've also classified on our backend a lot of GTLDs, TLDs, and STLDs. So a TLD is like a .com. But if you look at .gov, this is a highly regulated STLD. And on our backend, we've classified every single one of these, which means there are hundreds of thousands, possibly millions, of websites around the world that will automatically get a green shield from Metacert because they reside on that TLD. So I'll just show you an example. I'm doing a random search for websites and I should get a ton of websites with that domain name. Oh, actually it's a specific website. Okay. And it's got a green shield because it's on the .gov TLD. Now, one of the things that's really important is the gray shield. So green tells you it's verified. Gray tells you it's an unknown link, so therefore it could be dangerous. So rather than just go to a website that's unknown, I'll show you how it works inside of our email security. So same software, and this is Gmail. And what it happened here is it's got a green shield because this particular URL belongs to a domain that's been verified by Metacert. Also, same with this one, but then there's a gray shield, and that basically means that it's unknown. So therefore, if it belongs to a mainstream or popular website, you know it's a new phishing attack. And this says Apple password reset, so I know this is a new phishing scam without even clicking on it. But if I just click on it, I can see it takes me to a non-Apple website, and it's a random website that I chose that's not verified, and therefore it has a gray shield on our toolbar in the browser. But for business customers, we can stop access to that. So we can block every URI that's not verified by Metacert. So you get that zero trust approach. And when I go back to the email, I'll just do a quick refresh there because this feature for Gmail hasn't been launched yet. So there we go. There's the shields again. Now, this one's gray, so that means it's unknown. This black actually will be red because this has actually not been updated yet properly. As I said, it's not released. So red means that it's actually a dangerous link. So this is a known phishing link. And so you know that you shouldn't open it. But when I do click on it, the software will block it. So I know it's perfectly, it's going to keep me safe. Now, when I go back to our backend technology, I also want to show you something that's very special. So if I go to github.com, this is a known problem where GitHub is used to launch attacks. So what we do is we actually don't verify the entire domain name. We only verify actual accounts. So if I do a search for Palo Alto Networks on GitHub, and I go to that, it's not classified, it's not verified, so I get a gray shield. But I can actually classify that real quick, and I'll show you how to do that on our backend. So I'll go to labels, folders, insert. I'll do GitHub because that's the actual domain. Alto.com. Palo Alto Networks. Okay, I'll just verify that, click submit, and it's done. So I'll go back, do a page refresh, and this will turn from gray to green to indicate that it's actually a verified account. And it doesn't matter what link I go to in that account, because this folder has been classified, it means that everything after this slash, whether it's multiple folders or URIs, it's always going to display a green shield to indicate that it's verified. And that's our zero trust approach. Basically, we tell customers, if it's not green, shouldn't be seen. If it's a gray shield, you know that it's probably a new threat, and will also block known malicious websites.